Hi, Kim from the Shamrock Quilt Studio. Talking about markers today. How you mark your quilt as you're quilting, or how you're marking your fabric when you're sewing it together. Some of the most popular markers are markers that are either water soluble, usually they're blue, or something that's termed as water or air soluble, what I sometimes refer to as a disappearing ink. And those are usually purple. And sometimes you can get a hybrid that's purple on one side and blue on the other. These all use the same concept. The purple ones use the humidity in the air to have the ink disappear. The blue ones require that you add water to the mark to get it to disappear, either through dabbing away or spritzing some water on the fabric or through a washing component. Either one is great, and I've used both and been very successful with these. Sometimes people use other types of markers that they have had success with, but usually I stick to this because I know it works. And a little tip for you that I'll give you is, before you start on a big project with using these markers, take it on a little scrap or in the seam area of the fabric that you're working with and mark it and see if it will come out. The other thing is, if you mark a quilt with these, either the purple one or the blue one, be aware that they will disappear. You don't want to mark something and then wait a long time to do your work, because the humidity in the air for the purple ones is going to cause the design to disappear. You may have to mark it again. And then on the blue ones, you don't want that mark staying on your fabric for months or for years without getting it removed, because you don't want to take the chance that it could stain it. So that's my tip for you. Mark it and get it done. I've had situations where I've marked it with the blue markers and left it on for a couple of weeks and been fine. And then other situations, particularly because I am near Atlanta and we are rather humid here, that you could mark something and the next day already begin to see that some of the mark was beginning to disappear. Probably not all of it, and you probably would have time to finish that area, but you may want to consider marking a section at a time and doing that work and moving on to the next area. I hope this was helpful to you. Join us at the Shamrock Quilt Studio, either on Facebook or YouTube, for more tips with your quilting.